Character of the week. The Council is pretty much a group of aliens dedicated to watching, observing, and recording the things that happen throughout the history without interfering. That's one of their big do not, no rules. Like probably rule number 1, do not interfere. Owatu kind of bends those rules. What if a watcher decides to just not watch and just interferes? Which is today's character week, Aron, the Watcher. It's more like Aron the Doer. Aron the does what he wants, when he wants, how he wants, because he wants. Aron the Brat. Anyway, Aron the Watcher is actually the nephew of Owatu. The council realized that he's very young and brash, and they figured that as a mentor, who better to mentor him than someone else who happens to have a bit of a rebel streak in them to show them who he would probably like listen to more than, say, the conservative Watchers. On one of the mentor programs, tours or whatever on the moon, Aron witnessed the Fantastic Four aiding the Inhumans, and he wanted to interfere. Owatu prevented that from him. He understood. Undaunted though, what he decided to do is he created this, in order for him to do what he wants, if he does going to interfere, he has to be outside of the Watcher's vision. So he created this armor that basically made him a blind spot to the Watchers, like so he wouldn't be caught on their radar.
And his name is John C.
And then he decided to take residency in Empire State Building, which is across from the Baxter Building, so he could watch the Fantastic Four even more. I guess he decided to blend in with the other over 7 foot tall, giant headed white people on this planet. Because, no one was like, man, this dude's weird. Nah, man, that's just Aron. What's his last name? The Watcher? Because comics. Man, Aron did that whole college experience, got some new clothes, new attitude, not under parent supervision, started wilding out. Aron's interference was not necessarily less heroic and more for selfish needs, so he ended up being more of a villain. You also got to keep in mind, he has roughly the same powers as Owatu and the other Watchers, so the technology and the powers and abilities, he's a little bit more advanced and, say, pretty godlike, if you ask me. So Aron single-handedly actually did defeat the Fantastic Four. So he didn't really want to destroy them per se. He just used their samples and made clones of them just because he wanted to, because he's Aron the Doer. He just wanted to do stuff, basically a kid with toys. Earthling wears toys. So his interference is more cause of mischief, in a way, because basically the clones of the Fantastic Four ended up just doing nefarious deeds that kind of soiled this reputation of the Fantastic Four, to the point where even Avengers started investigating to find out what's going on, to discover that they were clones. And they eventually freed the captives of both the Fantastic Four and the Frightful Four. What ended up happening is he got cornered and decided to teleport everybody away, because, he just like, this isn't no fun anymore. Fantastic Four, Baxter Building, the Frightful Four villain transferred to the Raft. His clones transferred to his Citadel, and he put him in suspended animation. We didn't hear back from him until Dr. Doom decided to interfere when he discovered the presence of Aron. Knowing how powerful the Watcher is and the Watcher Council is, he siphoned enough energy from Aron to make himself a mere mortal, almost close to their state. Eventually, Owatu found out everything, and the only thing he could do was not kill him. I mean, they didn't actually blank murder him, but he converted his body into energy and then transferred that energy into the One, which is like their one celestial robot thing that can take care of stuff. Anyway, well, Aron the Doer got done. Alright to you guys.
Like, share, subscribe.